Have you ever noticed how easy it is to show up for everyone else? But when it comes to asking for what you need, suddenly your throat tightens up. You rehearse the words in your head. You tell yourself it's not a big deal. You convince yourself you can handle it all on your own, and then you say nothing. Not because you don't have needs, but because asking feels incredibly risky. Let's talk about why that is. Most people don't struggle to ask for help because they're just fiercely independent. They struggle because somewhere along the way, they learned that needing something came with consequences. Maybe when you were younger, asking for something led to disappointment. Or maybe your feelings were minimized. Or you were told you were too sensitive. Maybe you even learned that love and care had conditions attached. So your nervous system did what it does best. It adapted, learned, don't ask, don't be a burden. Don't inconvenience anyone, don't expect too much. You learned how to become incredibly low maintenance. You became the person who always says it's fine when it really isn't. You became the one who figures everything out alone. The one who gives and quietly just hopes that someone will finally notice what you need. But here's the hard truth. People don't know what you need if you never tell them. And hoping someone will just pick up on it is exhausting for you and often unfair to them. It sets you both up for failure. Another reason you might struggle to ask is because you've tied your worth to being easy. You don't want to be seen as needy or dramatic or demanding. So instead of saying, I'm feeling insecure and I need some reassurance, you just say, it's okay, I'm good. Instead of saying, I'm overwhelmed and I really need help with this, you just push through, even if it's breaking you. Instead of saying, hey, that hurt my feelings, you laugh it off to keep the peace. You have absolutely mastered survival. But survival is not the same as connection. Over time, this pattern creates a quiet resentment. You start feeling unseen, unappreciated, emotionally alone even when you're surrounded by people. Not because they don't care about you, but because they were never given the chance to show up in the way you needed them to. There's also a deep-seated fear underneath all of this. The fear of rejection. The fear of being told you're too much. The fear that if you finally gather the courage to ask, the answer will be no. And let's be honest, sometimes it has been no in the past. So your brain says, let's just avoid that pain altogether. But avoiding vulnerability also means avoiding intimacy. You can't build real, genuine closeness while hiding the parts of you that have needs. Here's something really important I want you to hear. Having needs don't make you weak. It makes you human. Healthy people communicate their needs. Emotionally safe relationships require clarity, not mind-reading and guessing games. And asking doesn't guarantee you'll always get what you want, but it does give people the opportunity to meet you where you are. So how do you start? You start small. Instead of swallowing your feelings, try saying something like, I could really use some support right now. Instead of hoping someone magically notices you're struggling, try, can I talk to you about something that's on my mind? Instead of assuming you're asking for too much, remind yourself, my needs matter too. You don't have to over-explain yourself. You don't have to apologize for existing and having feelings. You don't have to earn care by being silent and convenient. And please, listen closely to this part. The right people, the people who truly value you, will not make you feel guilty for needing connection. They won't punish you for being honest. They won't disappear when you finally speak up. You were never meant to carry everything alone. So if you've been struggling to ask for what you need, let this be your gentle reminder. Your voice matters. Your feelings are valid. You are absolutely allowed to take up space in this world. Thanks for watching.